So if you didn't know, MrBeast has been having a really bad week. First, his Feastables promotions got vandalized. Jesus Christ. Then Las Vegas staff working for MrBeast and his Amazon game show actually want him blacklisted from Las Vegas. One of the staff members actually said, "We had a guy come up to us with his sleeping bag, and his sleeping bag was covered in excrement." What the heck? Then a dozy uploaded a video interviewing a participant of the MrBeast's game show. But he ended up getting some hate because, according to some people, that participant was downplaying things. And finally, the two biggest MrBeast haters, Rosanna Pansino and DogPack404, ended up collaborating to make a video on MrBeast. Now, this video had some points that were pretty much actually
1,000 blind people to see for the first time. MrBeast video on curing blindness. He didn't cure blindness, he sponsored cataract surgeries.
But the video had some other points. Now, these are all allegations, nothing has been proven yet, but this is what they had to say. Rosanna claims that MrBeast has been gambling since he was 19.
At the time, Jimmy was 19, and the legal age to gamble in North Carolina is 21.
That he's been teaching gambling to kids.
His videos are targeted at children.
Here's how it works. You take your ticket, you scan it, and boom, this $50 ticket won $200. So far, we're up $150 with one ticket.
In this video, he is literally walking you through the steps of how to gamble.
MrBeast is teaching us gambling?
The easiest, making it very accessible and easy for kids to do. 1. Why is he teaching children how to gamble?
To be fair though, those were lottery tickets that he actually bought for himself. She also claims that MrBeast has a gambling problem.
Clear to me that Jimmy has a gambling problem, and now he's teaching it to children.
That MrBeast has been gambling in illegal gambling websites.
They are gambling on Bust-A-Bit, which is a website that is illegal in the United States.
Holy shit! Holy shit, that's probably the stupidest thing I've ever done. The crazy thing is that people are here.
What you can see in the reflection of these large windows at night is the Bust-A-Bit website. Also, I'm watching the video and I'm looking around to see if I recognize any of the faces. What do you know? I spot Mark Rober. It appears—
So, scumbag, we got you. Guess what? You're dead moose meat.
That he has pressured his employees to gamble.
I am inclined to believe all of the stories that I've been hearing about him pressuring his own employees to gamble.
That MrBeast has wagered 4,000 Bitcoin.
MrBeast allegedly wagered over 4,000 Bitcoin. That's between $120 and $280 million wagered in 1 year.
And here comes the worst allegations. DogPack claims that MrBeast has been doing crypto scams.
He had invested in this company called Refinable. I do have his crypto account, and it did receive $560,000 in Refinable token.
So they tweet about it.
They tweet about it, and then the price went up, and then he sold
it. Right.
And now, currently today, Refinable is down 99.97%, which is worse than Logan Paul's CryptoZoo token. This was early MrBeast 2021. He was only like, what, 23 years old? He might have not known what he was getting into. A couple months later, he did invest in another project called XCAD. And once again, 2 months after receiving $277,000 in XCAD, he sold it all. I'm not saying it's a pump and dump, but he allowed them to use his likeness, pumping the currency, and then dumped it.
And the worst allegation of all is that MrBeast has been allegedly faking his philanthropy videos.
This hospital looked like this.
That looks CGI.
Really?
That looks fake.
This is the before shot of the hospital. This is the after shot, and then same thing over here. The building looks very different than in shots like this. And, for one example, there's like moss growing here, which is—
Yeah, it looks more decrepit.
Yeah, and it's like
this
the concrete's breaking down right here. There's like holes in the roof. There's like all this random crap.
But in the real shot, there's no moss.
Yeah.
There's no decrepit.
Right here, you'll notice this pillar, 2 white lines. Right here, same pillar, 2 white lines. But there's a building behind it. They digitally removed the entire hospital to make it look like they built the hospital. So yeah, and then there's one more example. We can go back to this like Dora the Explorer. Can you spot the bullshit?
This secluded town in the middle of nowhere looked like this.
You saw it?
That building.
Damn.
It does
Okay,
not
yeah.
look real.
But I think there is some part of a real building here. But then they just use generative AI or editing or whatever to expand it. Because it's like, there's things, look at that.
It's no.
And then like the building here is like expanding. So it's like they added on the whole back half of the building. The flowers here are like not lining up. You can barely tell that this is faked.
So what do you think, guys? Are the allegations true or not? Let me know in the comments.